You might think that all Geminis are the same. But there's one detail that changes everything, not just their birth date, but the type of Gemini they belong to. And this is where things get interesting. There are 3 types of Geminis, each with their own unique traits that make them stand out. One type is the most unpredictable. Another has a natural gift for being the center of attention. And the last type is so perceptive that nothing escapes them. Once you discover which type is which, you will never see Geminis the same way again. Before we begin, glowing star emoji, share your zodiac sign and birth date, glowing star emoji. Pushpin emoji, I'll read your comments, let's get started. Number 3, the communicator. May the 21st to May the 31st. Geminis born between May 21st and May 31st are ruled by Mercury, the planet of intellect, expression, and communication. From the moment they start speaking as children, it's clear that they possess a gift that sets them apart. Speech bubble emoji, words come to them effortlessly, as if they were born to articulate thoughts, ideas, and emotions with clarity and charm. Unlike others who may struggle to find the right words, they always seem to know exactly what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. Speaking head emoji, this isn't just a skill, it's a true talent, a natural ability that defines them in every aspect of life. Born communicators. These individuals find joy and fulfillment in exchanging ideas, telling stories, and engaging in meaningful conversations. Whether they're talking to a friend, a stranger, or an audience, their presence is magnetic. They don't just speak, they captivate. Their ability to adjust their words to fit any situation makes them masters of communication. They can lighten a heavy mood with a well-timed joke, turn awkward silences into engaging discussions, make complex topics simple and fascinating. Sparkles emoji, it's no surprise that they are often the life of the party, the ones who keep people entertained and connected with their quick wit and contagious enthusiasm. More than just entertainers, their talent goes beyond entertainment. They are natural storytellers who can bring even the most ordinary experiences to life with vivid details, engaging narratives. Their words have power. They can inspire, persuade, and motivate people into action. Microphone emoji, this is why many of them are drawn to careers in journalism, writing, media, public speaking, or any profession that allows them to use their voice to make an impact. Brain emoji, their minds are constantly buzzing with new ideas and thoughts, making them endlessly curious. Books emoji, they are lifelong learners, always eager to explore something new and share it with others. Their intellectual hunger drives them to read, research, and discover different things. Rocket emoji, and that's just the beginning. Are you a communicator Gemini? Or do you think you belong to another type? Stay tuned for the next 2 Gemini types. Gemini emoji, sparkles emoji. Gemini type number 3, the communicator, continued. For these Geminis, learning is not just about absorbing knowledge, it's about connecting the dots, recognizing patterns, and understanding the world in ways that others might overlook. They are quick thinkers, able to process information rapidly and respond with precision. This makes them excellent at debates, negotiations, problem solving. While others may need time to form their thoughts, these Geminis can improvise effortlessly, delivering arguments, jokes, or insights in an instant. Their sharp thinking gives them an advantage in any situation where communication is key. More than just social butterflies. Many assume that because they are so social, They must rely on constant interaction to feel happy. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. While they enjoy engaging with others, they also treasure their alone time. In fact, solitude is where they truly thrive. Small blue diamond emoji. Unlike many who view solitude as loneliness, they see it as an opportunity for reflection, creativity, and growth. When they are alone, their mind is free to explore ideas and develop new perspectives. They don't need external stimulation to feel engaged. Their own thoughts are enough to entertain them for hours. For them, solitude isn't isolation, it's a space for mental expansion. It's where they refine their ideas, structure their thoughts, nurture the insights that make them so fascinating in conversation. By escaping the noise of the world, they can tap into their creativity and intellectual depth in ways that are impossible when surrounded by distractions. Light bulb emoji. This is why they never fear being alone. Instead of avoiding it, they embrace it as an essential part of their life. It is during these solitary moments that they write, reflect, create stories and ideas that later captivate others. Their mind is their greatest companion. While many seek social interaction as a way to escape their thoughts, for them, it's the opposite. Their own thoughts are an endless source of inspiration, a world full of possibilities that they constantly explore. They don't need others to feel connected, because their own mind is enough. This gift allows them to maintain a sense of independence and self-sufficiency. They don't rely on others for validation because they are confident in their own intellectual abilities. They don't seek attention for the sake of it, they naturally attract it through their charisma and magnetic presence. The power of their words. Because they are so eloquent, they also have an exceptional ability to persuade. They have a way of convincing people without making them feel pressured or manipulated. Instead of imposing their opinions, they present them in a way that is engaging, logical, difficult to ignore. Small blue diamond emoji. This is what makes them so effective in business, leadership, and any field that requires influencing others through communication. The ability to read people. They also have an uncanny ability to read minds, not literally, but through subtle cues and body language. They can pick up on hidden emotions, understand what others are really thinking, adjust their approach accordingly. This makes them exceptional at building relationships because they know how to make others feel comfortable, ensure people feel understood. However, despite their social talents, they are not easily fooled. Their sharp minds allow them to see through deception, detect dishonesty, analyze situations with clarity. This gives them an incredible sense of awareness, allowing them to navigate social dynamics effortlessly. Every word has purpose. While they enjoy conversation, they are not the type to waste words. Every word they choose is intentional. Every word they say has impact. Everything they say serves a purpose. Whether they are telling a joke, giving a speech, or sharing a personal story, they always leave a lasting impression. Balancing social life and solitude. Their ability to balance social engagement and solitude is what makes them truly unique. Unlike those who constantly seek validation from others, they are perfectly content being alone. They don't need an audience to feel valued because their sense of fulfillment comes from within. This is why their solitude is not a sign of loneliness, it's a sign of self-sufficiency. They don't withdraw because they feel disconnected from the world, they withdraw because they understand the value of personal space. intellectual exploration, and creative solitude. They are the type of people who can be the center of attention in one moment and disappear into their own world the next. Gemini type number 2, the thinker. June the 1st to June the 10th. Geminis born between June 1st and June 10th are ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty, love, and artistic expression. This celestial influence gives them a unique blend of intelligence, eloquence, and charm. Unlike other Geminis who thrive on fast-paced conversations and constant movement, these individuals have a more introspective nature. Small blue diamond emoji, they are deep thinkers, natural philosophers who find meaning in even the smallest details. The beauty in everything. Their greatest gift is their ability to see beauty where others see the ordinary. They don't just admire art, they live, breathe, and create it in everything they do. The way sunlight filters through a window. The rhythm of a stranger's footsteps. The symmetry of a well-crafted sentence. They notice the details that others overlook. Light bulb emoji, their mind constantly paints pictures, connects ideas, and reshapes the world into something meaningful. Their appreciation for beauty extends beyond the physical realm. They are fascinated by the beauty of thoughts, emotions, and human experiences. They can find poetry in fleeting moments, wisdom in a simple conversation, and profound depth in a single glance. Born creators and artists. This ability makes them exceptional writers, musicians, artists, and creatives. They don't just observe, they transform their observations into something that resonates with others. Their intelligence isn't just about facts or logic, it's about intuition, emotional depth, and understanding the world in a profound way. Small blue diamond emoji, they see patterns, emotions, and hidden meanings where others see randomness. They are the type of people who lose themselves in books, open book emoji. Get inspired by a single phrase, writing hand emoji. Spend hours reflecting on an idea until they uncover its deepest truths, thought bubble emoji. Solitude as a source of power. Although they have a natural social charm, they don't crave constant interaction. Small blue diamond emoji, they thrive in solitude, where their thoughts can expand without interruption. While some people feel lonely when they're alone, they feel the most alive in quiet moments of reflection. For them, solitude isn't an escape from the world, it's a sacred space for creative inspiration and personal growth. A mind that never rests. When alone, they process their thoughts deeply, refine their ideas, immerse themselves in their passions. They are not afraid of isolation because they know that their greatest companion is their own mind. Conversations with depth. Their deep connection to ideas and aesthetics makes them captivating conversationalists. But unlike the first type of Gemini, they are not drawn to small talk or superficial discussions. Small blue diamond emoji, they crave depth, meaning, and intellectual stimulation. They are the kind of people who engage in late-night philosophical discussions, crescent moon emoji, get lost in debates about art, literature, and human nature, performing arts emoji, explore the unspoken emotions behind every word and gesture, left magnifying glass emoji. This thoughtful, poetic, and artistic nature is what makes them stand out from other Geminis. Stay tuned for the final type of Gemini, you won't want to miss it. Gemini emoji, sparkles emoji. Gemini type number 2, the thinker, continued. For these Venus-ruled Geminis, Conversation is never just a conversation, it is an exploration. A journey into new thoughts and perspectives. Small blue diamond emoji, they have a way of making people feel truly seen and understood because they are highly perceptive. They don't just listen to words, they listen to tone, pauses, the emotions hidden between the lines. This gives them a natural empathy, allowing them to understand others on an almost intuitive level. Because of this, they often become trusted confidants, sources of comfort, people others turn to for advice and guidance. The balance between connection and solitude. Despite their ability to deeply connect with others, they cherish their time alone. They don't need constant validation, endless attention. Light bulb emoji, their thoughts, ideas, and creative pursuits are enough to satisfy them. Transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. One of their most remarkable qualities is their ability to turn the ordinary into something extraordinary. A simple walk through the city becomes a symphony of sights and sounds. A casual observation transforms into a profound realization. A passing thought blossoms into a creative masterpiece. Small blue diamond emoji, they don't just see the world as it is, they see it as it could be. This visionary mindset makes them deep thinkers, challengers of the ordinary, people who elevate life into something richer, more meaningful, and more beautiful. They are the ones who turn imagination into reality, shaping the world through their creativity and intellect. A mind that questions everything. They don't just think, they dream, analyze, and innovate. They ask the questions others overlook, challenge assumptions, and push the boundaries of conventional thought. They are never satisfied with surface-level understanding. They want to know why things work the way they do. What lies beneath appearances? How everything is connected? Even though they have a deeply intellectual and artistic nature, they are not detached from reality. Small blue diamond emoji, they are highly aware of the world and the people around them. At times, they may seem lost in thought, but their mind is constantly absorbing, processing, and reinterpreting information in ways that others do not. Inspiring others to see the world differently. They have a gift for shifting perspectives, whether through their words, art, or simply the way they express themselves. They expand minds. They inspire creativity. They leave a lasting impression. They don't need to be surrounded by people to feel complete. While they enjoy meaningful conversations, solitude is where they thrive. Small blue diamond emoji, it's where they gather their thoughts, refine their ideas, and immerse themselves in the beauty they find everywhere. Some may mistake their love of solitude for detachment, but in reality, it is a sign of their deep connection to the world on an intellectual and artistic level. They never feel bored, because their mind is always creating, imagining, and seeking something more. Unlike those who seek distractions to avoid being alone with their thoughts, they find comfort in their own company. Light bulb emoji, their mind is their sanctuary, their endless source of inspiration, and the place where they can freely explore ideas. They don't seek attention, they attract it naturally. They don't look for external validation because they are confident in their own intelligence, creativity, and perspective. They don't chase attention, instead, they naturally draw admiration through their unique way of seeing the world, their artistic and intellectual depth. Because they deeply value beauty and meaning, they are drawn to art, philosophy, literature, anything that stimulates their imagination. They are the type of people who lose themselves in museums, artist palette emoji, analyze every frame of a film camera emoji, find joy in deciphering the symbolism of a novel, open book emoji. For them, everything carries deeper meaning, and they love uncovering it. Subtle yet profound. Their presence is gentle yet powerful, subtle yet impossible to ignore. Small blue diamond emoji, they don't need to dominate a conversation to make an impact. Their words have weight. Their insights stay with you. Their ideas echo long after they've spoken. They are not afraid to challenge conventional thinking, and they don't conform just to fit in. Instead, they follow their own path, guided by curiosity, creativity, an insatiable hunger for knowledge. This is why they embrace solitude. It is their space for freedom, exploration, inspiration. While some may see being alone as emptiness, they see it as a canvas for their thoughts, artist palette emoji, a garden for their creativity, seedling emoji, a sanctuary for their soul, sparkles emoji. They don't feel loneliness, because they are never truly alone. Small blue diamond emoji, their mind is always with them, filled with ideas, questions, and visions that shape their reality. This is their gift. This is their power. This is what makes them different. And most importantly, this is what makes them love who they are. Gemini type number 3, the curious explorer. June the 11th to June the 20th. Geminis born between June 11th and June 20th are influenced by Uranus, the planet of revolution, originality, and sudden awareness. This cosmic force pushes them beyond boundaries, beyond conventions, and beyond expectations. Small blue diamond emoji, they are the wanderers of the mind, the seekers of the extraordinary, the restless explorers who can never be contained. If there is one word that defines them, it is curiosity, a relentless, unstoppable curiosity that refuses to be ignored. For them, life isn't about following a script, it's about rewriting it completely. Small blue diamond emoji, they don't move through the world as passive observers, they interact with it, challenge it, question it, and reshape it. Their mind is wired for exploration, and they are just getting started. Stay tuned for the final type of Gemini, Gemini emoji, rocket emoji, sparkles emoji. Gemini type number 3, the curious explorer. June the 11th to June the 20th. Geminis born between June 11th and June 20th are influenced by Uranus, the planet of revolution, originality, and sudden awareness. Small blue diamond emoji, they are the wanderers of the mind, the seekers of the extraordinary, and the restless explorers who can never be contained. If there is one word that defines them, it is curiosity, an insatiable, unstoppable curiosity that refuses to be ignored. For them, life isn't about following a script, it's about rewriting it completely. Small blue diamond emoji, they don't move through the world as passive observers, they interact with it, challenge it, question it, and reshape it. Their mind is wired for exploration, and they are just getting started. Always connecting the dots. While others are satisfied with understanding how things work, they want to know why. What if? What else? Their thoughts race ahead, jumping from one idea to the next at a speed few can keep up with. Small blue diamond emoji, they are not afraid to explore the unusual, the strange, or the unconventional. In fact, they thrive in it. There's something rebellious about them, not in an aggressive way, but in their refusal to be confined by norms. Small blue diamond emoji, they don't follow trends, they create them. Small blue diamond emoji, they don't ask for permission, they make their own rules. Their Uranian energy makes them visionaries, always one step ahead. Always predicting what's coming before anyone else sees it. They learn through experience, not textbooks. They love knowledge, but not in a structured, traditional way. Textbooks bore them. Routine suffocates them. They don't just memorize facts, they experience, experiment, and engage. Cyclone emoji, their learning happens in motion, through exploration, trial and error, diving headfirst into the unknown. They are the type to pick up a new hobby every few weeks, performing arts emoji, suddenly become obsessed with a niche topic, left magnifying glass emoji, jump into unfamiliar territory just for the thrill of it, rocket emoji, and just when you think you've figured them out. Small blue diamond emoji, they change again. Unmatched openness and adaptability. While some hesitate before trying something new, they run toward it with open arms. Small blue diamond emoji, they love the eccentric, the bizarre, the ideas that seem too outlandish to be true. They thrive in the unknown, embracing uncertainty as part of the adventure. While others stick to what's familiar, they are drawn to the edges of mystery, to what lies beyond. This makes them incredibly adaptable, trophy emoji, able to fit into any situation while still standing out. Masters of conversation, able to talk about anything with anyone. One moment, they're discussing philosophy. The next, they're debating the latest advancements in technology. Their mind is a vast galaxy, bright, ever-expanding, and filled with infinite possibilities. The lone wanderers of the zodiac. Despite their social agility, they are not bound by traditional relationships. Small blue diamond emoji, they love people, but they don't need them. Their Uranian energy makes them independent to the core. They thrive in community, but they also need space to wonder, time to think, moments alone with their thoughts. They are the type to disappear for a while, African emoji, get lost in a new obsession, re-emerge with a fresh perspective, a new skill, or a revolutionary idea. Born innovators. They are natural innovators, always pushing boundaries. They don't just accept things as they are, they ask, how can this be better? How can this be different? They are the minds behind groundbreaking ideas, revolutionary technology, artistic movements that shake the world. Small blue diamond emoji, where others see limitations, they see possibilities. Their creativity is wild, untamed, and unrestricted by rules or tradition. A restless spirit, always seeking more. With great curiosity comes great restlessness. They are always moving. Always thinking about what's next. Always seeking the next adventure. To those who don't understand them, they may seem unpredictable, chaotic, difficult to pin down. They start projects with passion, but struggle to finish them. They dive into relationships intensely, but lose interest quickly. They crave excitement, And when things get too dull, they start looking for a way out. Small blue diamond emoji. This restlessness is not a flaw, it's part of their brilliance. They were never meant to follow just one path. They were meant to explore everything, touch the world in countless ways, leave a trail of curiosity everywhere they go. They inspire others to dream bigger. They encourage people to see beyond what is possible, to question the status quo, to dare to be different. Small blue diamond emoji. There's something otherworldly about them. They seem like they don't quite belong to this reality. Distant relatives of Aquarius. Dreamers of new worlds. Thinkers of the impossible. They exist in a space between logic and intuition, intellect and imagination. Small blue diamond emoji. They are guided by something greater than themselves, a whisper that tells them, there is more out there. Go find it. Relationships with the curious explorer. They are drawn to people who challenge them, brain emoji. Fascinate them, crystal ball emoji. Make them think, mind blown emoji. They can't stand boredom. And nothing bores them more than predictable, surface level interactions. Small blue diamond emoji. If you want to keep them interested, you have to be as unpredictable as they are. They need depth, excitement, the freedom to be themselves without feeling trapped, magnetic and electrifying. Even with their unconventional ways, they have an irresistible charisma. People are drawn to the way they see the world, the way they make everything feel fresh and exciting. Small blue diamond emoji. Their presence is electric. Small blue diamond emoji. Their words are hypnotic. Small blue diamond emoji. Their ideas are revolutionary. They don't just exist, they ignite change wherever they go. The wisdom beneath the chaos. Beneath their thirst for adventure and hunger for knowledge, there is also deep wisdom. Small blue diamond emoji. They understand that nothing lasts forever. They don't cling to the past. They don't fear the future. They embrace the flow of life, trusting that wherever they go next will lead them to something even greater. Final thought, they are not just curious about the world, they are rewriting it. To them, life is not a straight path, it's a labyrinth of infinite possibilities. And they wouldn't want it any other way. Gemini emoji, rocket emoji, sparkles emoji. Looking for wisdom, mindfulness, and spiritual growth? Herb emoji, sparkles emoji, pushpin emoji. Subscribe to the Path to Buddhist Wisdom to explore profound Buddhist teachings, meditation practices, and timeless insights for a peaceful and enlightened life. Bell emoji. Turn on the notification bell to never miss a new video filled with guidance, inspiration, and transformative knowledge. Africa emoji. Join our community and take a step toward inner peace and self-discovery today. Right pointing finger emoji. Subscribe now. Emoji.